Today we'll be reacting to probably the best animated live action video. Let's check it out.
Everyone knows the unbreakable laws of the universe. Number 1, an object in motion always stays in motion. Number 2, every anime live action remake is terrible. With one exception. The live action Great Teacher Onizuka is not available for streaming anywhere in the US, so you could become a cyber criminal and pirate it somewhere, but I don't know how to do that. So I ordered the DVD off eBay from like a guy in Laos or some shit, and it took 2 months to arrive at my $8 million mansion in Fiddletown, California. After receiving the package, which came free with 3 strands of the seller's hair.
Ew, what?
Jackpot. I also had to buy a DVD player from Best Buy, and after tinkering for an hour to make this ancient device work, 480p, typos and mistranslations in the subtitles, the DVD player sounds like it's about to explode, but everything was worth it, everything I've been through, because the live action GTO is exactly what anime live action should be. Every other anime live action I've watched is a catastrophe, an abomination, because anime shit doesn't work in real life. The crazy powers, the exaggerated expressions, you buy it when it's animated, but not in the real world. The Netflix Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood movie was so bad they completely removed it. They had to hide the evidence. They left up the sequel. It's like a Tubi movie, dude. Their powers look so stupid. This shit was killing me. The overacting is distracting, and the whole time I'm thinking, man, this would be pretty good if they animated it. But somehow this isn't even close to the worst one. This is L in the Death Note live action.
What? Are they serious? Yo.
This is not my L. Why is he screaming in a car chase? Relax, bro. L is known for being relaxed. My L was calm and calculating. He was known for worshipping Light's feet to make symbolism of Jesus and Judas from the Bible. This L and this Light both got outsmarted by Misa Amane. What? Someone do something. We gotta do something about this. Cybertron Army, my disciples. I'm calling upon you. We are gonna do something really bad to the Netflix head office if they don't delete this. The live-action Mob Psycho 100 reminded me of the Lab Rats from the Disney Channel. Just kids.
But that was a good show though. Lab Rats, Disney XD. I remember those times, man. Coming back from school, watching the show. That was a good show. But let's see what he has to say.
In school with magic powers, they CGI them in with a $10 budget. The whole thing is pretty campy and kiddie. It was actually pretty funny sometimes, especially Reagan, but they lost me when they revealed Dimple. What the hell am I seeing right now?
Sounds to me like blackmail.
You're damn right it is, because Jet, you are black and you are male.
The Cowboy Bebop live action
Yo, what? What is that line?
almost brought me to tears. You should all be kneeling and thanking me for my bravery for putting myself through even one episode of this. Swaggy and smooth Spike Spiegel is now just a guy who does Marvel quips and gets filmed only in Dutch angles. Faye looks like she just picked up her costume from Spirit Halloween. The only redeeming quality was the music, but that couldn't save this. There's no saving this. They don't even have anime Cowboy Bebop on Netflix anymore, so when you search it up, they only give you this. It's wrong. Oh Heavenly Father, I don't ask for much, but please do something about this. Destroy it. Destroy Netflix. One Piece live action season 1 was fine, I think. I wasn't like clamoring for more. Please give us season 2 now, we need it. Like the crazy character designs and expressions and powers just look better animated. These guys look kind of goofy. Am I crazy for saying this? The live action Bleach movie actually captures the soul of the anime perfectly. Rukia living in the closet, Ichigo's dad beating his ass, the training arcs, Rukia's shitty drawings, the cool fights, Ichigo's swagger. I was sucked in by all that shit like I was watching Bleach for the first time. But just like all the other live actions, it's just better if it's animated. It's better when it's animated is true for I'd say 99% of live actions, but they keep making them. Erased, Assassination Classroom, Real Life, Blue Lock? This actually has potential if they make it like
What? I didn't even know they made a live action Blue Lock. That's
in soccer. Yu Yu Hakusho, Parasite. If my wife was an elementary student, what?
What? Yo.
They made a live action of what? Obviously this is crazy and I would never watch this. Yes, I watched it. It's research for my YouTube career. So this guy's dead wife is reincarnated and he meets her again when she's 10. It starts off kind of wholesome. But by episode 2, this guy gets freaky and he's an MAP, a minor attracted person. He started holding his 10-year-old wife's hand on a date to the movies while she's like giggling at a kid's movie. Also, his main romantic rival is a 10-year-old boy who his wife's into? Bro, this shit is out of control. And then he was saying he'd marry this 10-year-old when she turns 18. This scene was killing.
Hey, yo, what? This is getting crazy.
Me, dude. But you guys know I have my ear to the streets, always, my finger on the pulse. And on the streets, the streets of Reddit, I picked up a lead. People said that there's a Great Teacher Onizuka live-action remake that's really good, and following this lead was one of the best decisions I've ever made. In GTO, Onizuka is dropped into a school where the teachers around him only care about exam scores, college admittances, and getting promotions. This immature dickhead that took 7 years to graduate college doesn't fit in, but always makes the right choice when it counts, and guides his students down the righteous path, teaches them what's important. He goofs off constantly, so much that when he finally does something sincere, he has your full attention. Real-life GTO captures this perfectly, even though it's not a one-to-one adaptation. This show opens with Onizuka being told by his friend that there's a job opening at a private school nearby. He rushes off on his motorcycle, just like the anime, but wait, that's not him. He's riding his bike, like a bum who's poor. When he gets to the interview, in the anime, it's played for jokes. The vice principal reads his resume. People say I'm sociable. People say I'm athletic. And Onizuka makes faces back. In the real life version, there's only one joke.
なんで香港を志望されたんですか？いや、ですからそれは教師になりたかったからです。
Except he wasn't trying to be funny, he actually meant that. In both versions, they call him a stupid bum who's poor, and then tell him to leave. Thinking he's never getting the job, Anime Onizuka walks out, monologuing about how he won't have a life surrounded by high school girls. What? Thinking he's never getting the job? Live-action Onizuka takes a quick glance at girls in unitards on his way out. The same events but told differently, and all these little changes make real-life Onizuka so believable and fun to watch. What I guess I didn't understand about real-life anime adaptations is why make the live-action when there's an anime that's better anyway. And Takashi Soramichi...
Why do they do that? Money, of course. They want money.
The guy who plays real-life Onizuka makes me look like an idiot for thinking that. When I first saw real-life Onizuka, I said, wait, what? That's not my Onizuka. Where's his classic suit? Where's his bleached hair? Who is this? At a glance, this guy is Onizuka from Alibaba. His style is less distinct, his face is less expressive, he doesn't put on silly costumes, he's less of a pervert MAP. But these are all changes made to turn Onizuka from a cartoon character into a human being. For every way Onizuka is dialed down from the original story, he's dialed up in new ways that align with his character. The dumb little gestures he does saying hi to people, how animated he is in conversation, how he antagonizes people when they're lecturing him. Everyone talks about how animation is great because of the freedom, but a major limitation of anime is that everything needs to be exaggerated for us to believe these drawings are people. Real-life Onizuka's more toned-down mannerisms add so much to the character in a way that only a live-action could. Takashi Soramichi plays this ridiculous, unhinged, but good guy by overwhelming you with his goofiness and charisma. Onizuka in the anime is usually the butt of jokes. Real-life Onizuka is more of a self-aware goofball, always trying to entertain himself and have fun. You kinda get the sense that he doesn't care about anything because he doesn't have an off switch for being funny. In anime, when his main love interest is mad at him, he gets desperate and we laugh at him. When his main love interest in real life is mad at him and tries to make him jealous by flirting with another teacher,
そんなほら理想のカップルがそばにいるんだったらあなたには関係ないでしょ袴田先生結婚式に呼んでください
he makes fun of her and rage baits her with dark psychology. The GTO anime is filled with overly sentimental moments and monologues, but in real life, a guy standing, looking off into the sunset and giving a motivational speech would look like a freak. In the live action, they repackage these scenes to fit real life without losing the core message. The classic moment where Onizuka tells this little dork who's getting bullied that he'll make school fun for him is almost the same. Onizuka stands in the rain, talking about how his biggest regret in life was dropping out of school because now that he's old, he understands school is actually fun and he took it for granted. He says that this kid shouldn't make the same mistake and reassures him that school could be fun if he gave it another shot. Actually, he's making some students spray him with hoses to look more dramatic. And he had a bet going about whether he could get this kid to come back to school. I fucking love this shit. They took a scene that would be corny in real life, acknowledged that—
Bro, the visuals on this video is like actually amazing. Shout out to this YouTuber, bro. It's like so good.
It's overly sentimental, but still delivered the same message. A big chunk of the GTO real life is an enemies to lovers rom-com. This is a daring change. In the GTO anime, Onizuka saves Fuyutsuki from the vice principal who's using the bus braking to make his face press against her butt. From that moment forward, she basically understands Onizuka is a good guy. In the live action, Fuyutsuki starts off hating Onizuka like everyone else, thinking he's just some bird-brained Nimrod who doesn't even understand being a teacher. Over time, they build this great chemistry and become like partners in crime. Arcs where Onizuka is out alone saving his students in the original story, in real life, Fuyutsuki schemes with him and helps him out. She's a lot more devious, but has the same kind heart. It's actually like so nice. The moments where they're just hanging out do so much for these characters, and over time, they build like this great chemistry. Did I already say that? They even got married in real life. Like not like the actors got married after doing this show. Like we just watched true love unfold. Am I gay if I think that's like really cute? In the GTO anime, Onizuka saves Fuyutsuki from the vice principal who's using the bus braking to make his face press against her butt. I had to run that sentence back. And then they go on like nothing happened. Like this doesn't really affect her. She's cool with the vice principal. This is, if you think about it, fucking crazy. In the anime, Fuyutsuki is a docile, smiley, agreeable woman. The ideal woman. Ideal for us guys. In GTO real life, Fuyutsuki is a victim of even more casual and constant sexism. And her life fucking sucks. Like this shit really gets to her. Everyone expects Fuyutsuki to be a docile, smiley, agreeable woman when she actually likes gambling, drinking alone, and doesn't even really want to be a teacher anyway.
あ、それから皆さんから会費を集めるの忘れないで。一人3000円ってとこですかね。私がですか？何言ってんすか？打ち手生以外誰が感じあるんですか？
When she's kind, people take her for granted. When she's assertive, people call her uppity and out of line. Don't cause problems, woman. Ugh. This is why I hate girls. Every time she builds up enough courage to speak her mind, you're going, yes, use girl power, say it, woman, go. And then immediately she's dismissed and punished. As a feminist, which I am, I think they shouldn't do that to her. Girls, my email's in my bio. This change fits the story so well because now Onizuka and Fuyutsuki are in the same boat, profiled as being inferior. This helps their beautiful love flourish in a believable way, but it also drives home what the anime tries to tell us, that sometimes the status quo is wrong and just needs to be shaken up by people whose hearts are in the right place. The vice principal is the strongest pillar of the status quo. In the anime, he's a pathetic loser whose family hates him and his life sucks. But he thinks a promotion and a nice car will turn everything around. It's a nice, lighthearted satire of materialism and whatever. You get it. But in this show, he's not even funny. Like, this guy is straight up evil. Like, he serves the devil. In one scene, his daughter's getting uppity, kind of, and ignoring him. So he fantasizes about slapping her and his wife both into submission. Like, this
Yo, what? That's crazy.
guy has to go. Him, all the other teachers except Fuyutsuki are stupid ingrates, and you just want them to finally shut up and see the light, accept the beauty of Onizuka's ways. And when they eventually do,
Onizuka sensei.
What the? Bro, why did bro lick his lips like that?
I realized this was probably the best anime live action.
Man, this is an amazing video. I probably got to check it out for myself. See if I can find this somewhere. Maybe it's on YouTube. I know he said that it's not on any streaming platforms, but maybe it's somewhere on YouTube. I could probably watch it. But this is an amazing video. I love the storyline. I love the visuals as well. Shout out to this YouTuber. And I'll see y'all in the next video.